Good day everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Viking Gamer. And in today's adventure we're returning to Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. But the enhanced edition has just dropped. So basically anyone who had a copy of the original game has received the enhanced edition for free, on Steam at least. Basically they've just smoothed out the graphics a little bit by the looks of things, just enhanced the lighting a bit, given us a few more little options in here, so there's more video options, more sound and gameplay controls. So they've got rid of camera shake as the default camera position. Though they did state in the patches that you can't load up previously saved games. So I'm going to start again. It's still going to be a mostly blind playthrough. But yeah, I'm going to start again. So welcome to the new playthrough of Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl Enhanced Edition. And without further ado, let's get into it. Stalker.
This one seems to be alive. What a lucky guy. At least death would have saved him from the dreams. Let's go and see what value Sidorovich will put on your head.
What have you got?
A body. It came from the death truck. It's got the mark.
Well, you know the drill. Leave him on
This is a live one.
Bullshit! You are lying.
Let the zone take me if I am.
Put it here. I think for this one, I can give you So, Marked One, I saved you. And I'm not going to pretend I did it to win favors upstairs. You do some jobs for me, and we're even. Besides, keeping you busy might be a good way to deal with your amnesia. And I'll see what I can find out about your problem. I don't give a shit why you want to find this Strelec guy. I mind my own business. And if you want to kill him, well, you must have your... What are you standing there for? Come closer. I don't bite.
Okay, they've added subtitles, which is a nice touch. They're a little on the small side for my liking, but hey.
The choice is yours. Either I brainwash you like I usually do with all the rookies, or I treat you like a real stalker and I give you a mission straight away.
The text is slightly larger though, so that's good. I'm tempted to go with just give me a mission, but in case this is the first time someone's watching one of these, okay. Treat me like a rookie. I don't remember shit.
This is your personal PDA. This useful device will help you survive in the zone. And if you do die, others will know where and how. Just kidding. Here, let me remind you how to use it. Your tasks can be found in the first section of the PDA. Most tasks have buttons which allow you to access additional information on the task. Remember, each new task is automatically shown on your minimap. Moving on. The second section on the PDA is the map. Buttons above the map allow you to zoom in and out. You can also center the map on yourself, and what else? I'm sure you'll work it out. It's not very complicated. The PDA also has a contact section. The contact section contains a list of stalkers within 50 meters of you. You can see a brief description, rank, group allegiance, and probable attitude towards you here. Remember that while you're neutral, the way other stalkers feel towards you depends on you alone. Note how someone's attitude towards you changes when you help them. Be careful if enemies are around. They're marked red on the visor. Friends are green and neutrals are yellow. Oh, and PDAs of dead stalkers are gray. Helps if you're into looting corpses. What else? Oh yeah, there's a diary too. Well, what is there to say about it? All the information you need is noted in your journal. And news too. Even what I am telling you right now can be found in this section. Then there's a rating section. You can see the top 20 stalkers I know. I refresh this info from time to time to keep up the competitive spirit. Maybe you'll be at the top of this list someday. Who knows? Your own achievements are noted in the stats section. It's pretty much self-explanatory. And then we have the encyclopedia. It contains information about the zone and survival advice which you find or are given by other stalkers. That's basically it, I think. Oh, one more thing. Your PDA model has a wide-frequency radio wave scanner with an inbuilt decoder. Its radius of operation is about 400 meters, so you can even intercept military comms. Mine has a working radius of 30 kilometers, so I can always get in touch with you. I'll give you the tasks and the latest news. Initially, I'll give you advice, too. So, is everything clear, or should I repeat?
Okay, I think that's clear.
Got a job for you, Marked One. I want you to find a stalker called Nimble. He was carrying some very important information. He disappeared somewhere near the bridge. Find him. Dead or alive, I don't care. I need the flash drive with the info. Visit Wolf from the local camp and ask him. He certainly knows where that guy can be.
Go on. That's all for now. Bring me the flash drive and we'll consider the fact that you've partly paid me for saving you. Get information from the scout. Okay, I'll try. Also,
Well, good hunting, Stalker.
thank you. Also, another little change that I noticed while I was just setting up the sound and audio settings was that they've changed it to more standardized controls. No more pressing X to run. It's now shift like you get in every other modern game. Our boss here wanted to see you, but that doesn't make you a welcome guest. Keep moving. Can you tell me something interesting? There is an old factory nearby, and we keep on cleaning it out of bandits, and each time they come back again. It hasn't even been a month since last time, and they're already back. You better be careful here. There. Okay, see you.
Від долі точно ніколи не втечеш. Що написано, так буде.
Hi, why are you here? Hi, I need to see Nimble. Would you know where I could find him? Nimble got a raw deal. His group was attacked by some bandits a little ways from here.
Увечері зібрав контролер усякої звірини та
All
й
he could do was
втопачив.
send an
Значить,
SOS
середнього
message.
рання всі з копою не кидаємося на найближчий табір
It
сталкерів.
looks like
З
his
одного боку
pals
заходять
went
десятки
under.
собаків, з іншого підтягнеться
My
плоть,
guys told
а
me
у центрі
that
на прорив рушить загін
these
зомбі.
bastards
А
are
сам
now
я
at the old
уважно
car
стежитиму за
park.
вами зі спостережного пункту. От цього
one
глибокого
across the
та
road.
надійного підвалу. Та вже якось воно зліпилося у
You
зграї.
didn't rescue your own people
За кольором
from
шкір.
prison?
Одні як
You don't rescue
розбійничі,
your own
так і
people from
розбійничі.
prison?
Інші
Not
чи
what
нас
I'd call
від зони
friendly.
стережуть, чи з зони від нас
Or
охороняють.
is that your...
Вояки теж якісь довбануті. Людину їм шльопнути, щоб
Or is it that you're just too... doesn't fit in the window? Just too weak to do it. I'd drop you one,
А що я
but
якось чув.
what's the use? It's not that simple.
Повертається якось
I
досвідчений
got too
сталкер
few
до свого
people,
джипа.
and even
Тут
those
раз
I got
бачить поруч
are
з машиною контролер
mostly
поблизості.
rookies.
Ну, де є? Сталкер
I
йому.
can't take
А
that
ну,
risk.
звідси, поки цілий
If we
паскуднику.
lose this
А то,
camp,
значить,
things
образиться і
will
каже,
get even
«Ні, ну
worse
ти
for
здурів,
all the
сталкер,
stalkers out
що?
there.
Потрібно мені твоє
And what about
розвалювати сто
yourself?
років. А
If
сталкер
you
оце
aren't too
звільнив.
scared,
Я сказав,
I
пішов
won't
геть.
let my
Використай, ти
pride
скажи, мене
make me
викрав.
say
А
no
от
to a
витріпати
helping
якусь
hand.
ідоту, то запросто.
So, will you
Я ж
help
вас,
me
харцизяк,
deal with
знаю.
these thugs?
Ось давай.
Think I could do it alone?
Концентратися.
Nah, you'd stand no chance on your own. My scouts are good soldiers, and right now they are right behind those freaks. Together, you can make a run for it. What do you think? Do you got the guts? I got the guts. But I won't go. I'll try.
Anecdote. Guys, I'm sending someone your way, so wing it. You may attack if necessary. Over.
All right, Wolf, send him in. As long as he stays out of the way. Out.
На зброї того. Схиблені зовсім. Ну, то ось...
It's good not to have the camera shaking back and forth while you're walking. The shrubbery on the ground looks a lot more natural too. Okay, I've got 2 cats vying for position on my lap, so
Командир, там придурок какой-то мешает. Шумнем? Отставить.
Дай аптечку, будь ласка.
damn, the pain, it's too much, I'm dying. You alive?
Help me, brother. Take the med kit off the stiff. I can't reach it.
I'm okay, bleeding all over though.
Дай аптечку, будь ласка.
Give me a med kit, will you? Here you are.
Thank you, Marked One. You're okay, you know that? I'll be sure to tell everyone at the camp that you helped me out.
Thanks, friend. A little longer, and I owe you one. What the hell happened? We were coming back from a scouting raid. Came across some gangsters. One of our guys got killed right there. They grabbed Nimble, because he made up a nice story about a cache full of artifacts. I played dead, and that saved my ass. I need to see Nimble. I'm going after him. Wanna keep me company? Oh man, right now I'm as good fighter as a pair of old socks. I gotta get some of my strength back. And oh. Okay. Apparently the PDA's updated, so...
Pipe down, man. Let me fill you in.
Hello! Wolf has already sent word of you. You got any questions? How many bandits in the camp? 7 or 8 people. 2 by the gate, 2 more in the building to the right, near the fire, and a shooter or 2 on the roof. A shooter or 2 on the left. That's where they're keeping Nimble. Someone usually hangs around the yard as well. That's about it. Shall we say a prayer and go? Let's go, round up your men.
Men, Wolf here sent us some support along with the order to attack. Time to move on and be heroes.
Okay, I think they've upped the shaders on the firearms. Let's see how many takes me to get this done. one of our boys.
Ага, напоровся! Дичку досвалить!
Так тобі, сволото!
Oh, shivers. Ah. Darn, I've thrown the gun down for some reason.
The guy's still alive? What the heck is going on?
Wolf, factory cleared. Returning to starting positions. Out.
Stalkers! I'm right here!
Okay, that was a good run.
Help me! I owe you, brother. I could never thank you enough.
Thanks, brother. You did us a great service. I don't even know how to thank you. Listen, I need that flash drive you were taking to the trader. Do you have it? Yeah, I got it. Those morons can't even do a proper search. What the heck? Take it. After all, you saved my life. It was well hidden, but those thugs can't frisk for shit. Thanks. Where did you keep it anyway? Who knows, might come in handy. I didn't keep it down there, so don't worry. I've worked for a trader for a long time, so I can store information safely. By the way, I told those thugs a nice little story about a cache full of artifacts, and they ordered one guy to go there. The cache exists, but it's only got one artifact. I can give you its coordinates if you want. Sure, thanks. But don't forget, there's lots of wild animals there. Besides, the gangster they sent is armed with more than a scoop and a shovel, so be careful. Thanks, man. Thanks to you too. Can you tell me something interesting? Nothing. Trying to make it. That's all. Okay. See you. Okay, so let's get... just have a little look around, see if there's anything to loot now that I know that blue boxes can be opened. Aha. Okay. I feel bad about shooting the wounded guy. But unfortunately you can't take prisoners in this game.
Зараз би сальця та цибульку.
Okay, got the silenced pistol. I'm not going to loot one of our own guys.
О, поїхали.
Doesn't quite seem right. It is a good looking game. Oh, and there's an anomaly. Yes, all the grass and low-lying shrubbery is much improved. Let's make sure this is loaded. Aha! Let's get back to the camp. Yes, I'll try and play this at least once a week. Easy, easy. So how's it going? Your guys and I made it A-okay at the car park. That's awesome, man. Here, take this. This is my personal reward for you. Item, jellyfish. Can you tell me something interesting? Nothing. I don't know squat. I grab a bite here and there, trying to make enough for my daily bread. It's too creepy going into the zone itself. To hell with it. And there's no work at home. My wife's on my case. Gotta live somehow. Here, at the garbage, if you can look around for a day, you can get some artifacts together. And it'll do you for your bread and butter.
Так, це в точку.
Okay, see you.
Душевно зіграно.
Okay, get stuff back to this fellow.
What have you got here?
Greetings, Marked One. Did you manage? The situation has become clear. Where's the flash drive with the info? Here it is. Money received. 1,500 of the cash monies. Yay! Get information from the scout. And I think that'll do for now. Last time I played, I didn't look at what Nimble's...
Good hunting, Stalker.
Thank you. I didn't look at what Nimble's job was. Get back in here and we'll have a little look at my PDA. Okay, that's Lona, who I think that's the guy I rescued earlier.
Не треба! Будь ласка, не треба! Ні!
I think he's having a bit of PTSD.
Нащо серед ночі шумиш, спати не даєш? Солдат, ясна річ, учобу ти одразу на подив, але бекає.
Извините, я тут заблудился, как бы. Вот кричу, думаю, может, товарищи мои услышат.
А ну, не смішно ж зовсім.
Долоню розсадити. На завтра 100% розболиться.
Okay, so I'll just find somewhere quiet to sit down and read my PDA. Oh, that's nimble. Okay, so wherever you go, it's noisy. Okay, let's double check how I'm going for weight. I should probably sell some of these things. Keep the silenced pistol and the pistol I started with. Okay. P for PDA, Completed. Failed, nothing failed, completed. Find and kill Strelok. Journal. Personal notes. Who am I? Damn it, it's all a haze now. I remember a car, they drove me somewhere for a long time, and my whole body hurt. Then there was darkness. What happened before that? I've no idea. So confused. Now this fat guy calls me the Marked One. Probably because of the strange tattoo on my arm. And then there's this weird mission to kill some guy called Strelok on my PDA. Is it even my PDA? Looking at this Strelok's photo, I'm not even sure if I know him or not. Damn it. It's all like a bad dream you can't wake up from. What to do, where to go, and worst of all, who am I? Okay, calm down, control yourself. The first thing I have to do is do some jobs for this Sudogovich. He claims to have saved my life after all. That shouldn't be too bad. I'll take a walk, calm down myself, and perhaps my head will be clear. First impressions. Well, got some fresh air, saw some local wildlife. Interestingly, I seem to remember some of it already, but it's all a haze. Hard to... Had a chance to try the local amusement called Anomalies. Judging by the fact that I survived, I probably have come across them before. But my brain stubbornly refuses to remember. Sidorovich is one clever bastard. He knows he can use me almost for free, and that's exactly what he wants to do. Still, maybe he'll help me find this bloody Strelok fella. He's my only connection with my past. Found PDA. Factory Bandits PDA. Yesterday, one brother went out to scout the deserted mill, and we haven't heard from him since. We need to go there and see where he disappeared to. Tolkien's PDA. Tolkien's diary. Trader sent us to spy on the military at Arkprom Research Institute. Okay. Tolkien's diary. Trader sent us to spy on the military at Arkprom Research Institute. Got there and shot everybody, bandits and military alike. Dug out some interesting stuff. I'm encoding the rest. Gobbledygoosh text that looks like a cipher. Okay, log. Okay, I'm not sure if I had this before, a log of conversations with people. Aha, so in theory I should... Yes. Coming back from the scouts camp. He's got killed. They grabbed Nimble and made his escape. Oh man, right now I'm as good as a pair of old socks. I've got to get some of my strength back and return to the camp. I'll let the people know how much you helped again, thanks. This is handy. I'm not sure if we had a log like this before. This will be good to go back over things. Okay, people I've met, ranking, statistics, killed 4 stalkers, encyclopedia. About the encyclopedia. This is the encyclopedia. As you progress in the game, information about the world around you will be added here, sorted by topic. Training jumps will help you climb on top of barrels. To jump, press space. Crouch, press control to crouch. Even lower, hold crouch. Speeding up, sometimes press shift. Binoculars. By helping characters, you improve their attitude towards you. Animals. Blind dog. Several generations of the dog species have lived and died since the catastrophe. Each was more affected by the zone than the previous one. Rapid mutation led to vast improvements in physical vast improvements in previously personal abilities. Frequently at the expense of primary ones. Okay. The most notable biological changes was that the loss of sight paired with an uncanny development of smell. As it turned out, blind cubs survive in the zone as well as normal ones, if not better. As a result, the common dog quickly became extinct in the zone, giving way to a new breed, that of the blind dogs. The animals intrinsically identified and identify and avoid anomalies, radiation, and other invisible dangers that plague the zone. Like their wild ancestors, the wolves, blind dogs hunt in packs. An encounter with a large group of these animals can be dangerous, even to an experienced, well-armed stalker. Rodent. Ugh. In fact, these animals are not related to gerbils, although there is a distinct resemblance. Attempts to determine the exact species from which the rodent evolved have so far been unsuccessful, although its ancestor must have been a genus of rodent reaching up to 40 centimeters at the shoulder. The animal is far more dexterous, aggressive, and ravenous than its distant cousin. Mutant rodents live mainly in basements of destroyed buildings, feeding on everything they can get their teeth in, from plants to car electrics, from careless stalkers. Occasionally a pack of rodents will attack and kill large animals and mutants. Tearing them apart before they can escape. Ooh. Anomalies. Whirligig. The anomaly snatches its victims up in the air and spins them at a breakneck speed. The exact nature of the whirligig remains unknown. The anomaly can be recognized by a slight whirlwind of dust above and by body fragments scattered in the vicinity. Victims caught in its outer rim, far enough from the maximum effect zone at the center, can escape the whirligig with relatively minor injuries. Forms 3 types of artifacts: stone blood, malt chunk, and soul. Artifacts. Jellyfish is formed in the spring board from a weak protective field, forms a weak protective field whose side effect is slight radiation. The artifact is widespread and not very valuable. Reckonhead. Located in the anomalies called Vortex. When it touches the body, it disseminates a directed of radiation protection from skeletal wounds made by weapons. This artifact isn't hard to find and is why they don't pay much for it. Facilities. Oh, factions. Bandits. Mercenaries from the criminal underworld who come to the zone for different reasons. To make money by selling artifacts, hide from the law, or trade in weapons. The zone is full of bandits, ranging from common thugs to sinister criminals. Sorry about my dyslexia. It's a bit hard for me to read sometimes. Most of whom are members of one gang or another. Throughout, although the zone groups frequently fight among themselves, the criminal element still possesses a serious problem for normal stalkers. Locations. Outposts. Think of it as the zone's antechamber. It's a good place for rookies to get their head around. You'll find trader in the vaults at the back of the village, next to the army outpost. Don't miss the chance to talk to him. You'd be advised to steer clear of the outpost itself. However, you don't want the soldiers to catch a sight of you. Most of them shoot first and don't bother to ask questions later. Yet, as always, there are some who can be bribed as long as the top brass isn't looking. As long as the top brass is looking the other way. Attacking the soldiers is not recommended unless they pose a distinct threat. Garbage. Vast machinery graveyard right in the first right after the first accident. Whole heaps of radioactive waste were dumped here. Mostly ruins of old buildings infested with mutants, much like the outskirts of the zone. The place swarms with rookie stalkers, with occasional bandit looting around, loitering around. Always on the lookout for freebies. Some of the artifacts to be found here, but most of them are just not worth the effort. You'll be better off somewhere else. Going north, you will get to the wild territory. West lies the entrance to the Dark Valley, with the road to the Arcprom Research Institute to the east. Okay, and I think that's all there is to read there. And I think that's a good place to leave it. So until next time, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment in the comments section. If you feel so inclined to do so, just be nice and polite with one another. And until next time, enjoy the scenery of the zone.
А вони йому автоматист. І вперли